Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, hello, it's us, and today we're going to show you guys how to command. So commanding is actually easy and hard at the same time. So yeah, today we're going to be learning how to command just in general and what I would recommend doing. These are just tips and things you need to keep in mind when commanding, but there will be a whole nother series coming out on how to command certain moves, and then how to learn certain moves and how to do certain moves. So those are two series coming out. First thing, so yeah. First things first. Is when you're commanding, you want to make sure you have the great line. So how do you line people up? I'm going to let Summer take over the wheel because she is actually one of my top commanders. Hey guys, so it's Summer here, and I'm going to take over the wheel. So how do I command? Hold on, what? So how do you line people up? Some clubs, they have a trot race, as we call it, but yeah. When you line up, you want to make sure you know all your members' level and horse level. So as you see, Emma Advocados she's level 14 and with a level 13 horse. And Kat, wherever the heck she is, she's level 15 with a level 8 horse. Yeah, she is. And her horse is not happy. So, a maxed horse is going to be faster than a high level slow horse. So basically, the happier your horse is, the faster it's going to go. The higher your horse's level is and it's happy, it's going to go really fast. And if you're high level and you're fast, your horse is trained and your horse is happy, then you will most likely be in the front of the line. So as you see, I may be close to level 20. See, there's my XP bar and there's my level. But I would not be in the front of the line because my horse has a middle face, like a yellow face. I'm not fed it for today, and my horse is only level 2. So right now, Avocado right there would be first in the line. So next thing you want to take account is screen delay and chat delay. Well, chat lag, basically, yeah. So screen delay makes it so right here, and Avocado is halted. So right here, I'm maybe at F for. So on my screen, it looks like I'm like about halfway on my way to E. But so I'm like right next to E. But for her, I'm at E because of screen delay. So so right now, Lusa is. So yeah. So one thing, so a tip is to make sure you can see your whole line. I don't use a table. Don't use a table because you cannot press enter and do it. So I like to stand in the middle of my arena. That way I should be able to see the whole line. I can move my camera all around the arena. If they were to do a cut mid or something, I can move just slightly off. I had to move back here to this E and watch them, or either go over there to B, or either I can watch from any corner. So when you're commanding, you want to imagine an invisible horse. So I'm going to be that invisible horse right here. So if I want to let Emma comb here, I would want to call the move back about right here or somewhere along right here. Because then so it's going to be called like comb set, pre, go. And I'm right there, and she has enough time to think about it. And on Emma's screen, I called that late. So you just want to make sure that you're one horse behind calling it on your screen. That way for Emma, it would be at E. So when you call a rein or a tier, most people want to call it in between E, A, B, or C. But they end up getting it off guard where the second person, the evens line, is behind that letter in the odd. It's because they're calling it late. So as you see, right here is where probably, so if she was right here, we would call it from right here, which that's of one full horse. So on my screen, on her screen, she would be right there in that brown gap. But see, you gotta take in count the turning, and then you turn. Keep in mind you're moving. You're gonna end up all the way over here, and your second person is gonna be here. So you're just gonna go ahead and go. You would be calling that a lot earlier. And there's actually lines. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a line right there and a line right there. So there is a line right here and a line over here. This causes for that middle. So you want your horses to be riding on that line. And they're easy. So they're going to be right. See all these black dots? AKA like all these letters right for the outside of the wall. Right beside them there should be some lines. That is where you want your horses trotting on that line right there. Another tip is to command in caps. I know this may seem, most people think that you're yelling, but you're not yelling. You're just, it makes it easier to see because let's see, like, if you were, like, to do dressage and that, and you had to also focus on getting the move right, fixing your gaps and all that stuff, and, like, alignment, like, that's going to be hard to look at, but if you make it big, like, that's a whole lot easier to see, right? Yeah, exactly. And the next thing you need to do is keep a consistent call. So, in Elite Dolphins, we use thing set, pre, go. Other clubs, I know in Saturn Mains, like they do thing set, pre, go. In Dangerous Sisters, they used to do thing set, pre, go. And some people do thing set, go. Some people do like thing set, pre, go. And since we don't use Discord, it's easier for us to type it like that. So yeah, it's just easier for us to type that. But if you do use Discord, I recommend using thing set, go, or either thing set, pre, go, and not thing set, pre, go, or thing set, go, or things that go, because if the thing lags out, you have two goes on them once, and then you're also prepared for your pre. So yeah. So if you don't keep that consistent, even like, so I command thing set, pre, go, and Cat commands thing set, pre, go. And then our new club leader, Advocado, she commanded like thing set, go, thing set, go, pre-go, or things set, go. Which you don't want to do that. You want to keep it consistently. So remember, you always want to be doing it thing set, not that, thing set, pre-go. So yeah, that's going to be all for today's video. And if you guys like to, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on notifications that you'll be notified every time we post a new video. And there's going to be one coming out every day. So yeah. And let's welcome Avocado to our trial stage for the club leaders. So congrats on that, Avocado, and goodbye. Okay guys, as you saw, that it was going to be the end of today's video. If you guys like to, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Bye guys!